What is going on, YouTube? This is the Five Knuckle Gamers podcast with your hosts Eric, Spencer, and Micah. Today's topics are Gamergate, biased reviews, and random crap that we just come up with.
What up, YouTube?
Hey.
Alright. So, about Gamergates, what do you guys have to say about that?
Spencer, why don't you go first?
All right. I'll go first. Things kind of turned into a shit show really fast with that show. Because, of course, you get those idiots out there that talk about raping Anita Sarkeesian, and there's like 1,000 of them, and there's like 10 guys talking about legitimate issues about ethics in gaming and whatnot, about, people getting favors from these corporations to give them positive publicity and yada, yada, yada. Creators have tried hard to sort of get the reputation back to where it should be. These, crazy people, mostly trolls, sending more and more death threats to pretty much anybody on the internet at this point.
Yeah. And how's that working out for them? Is it really starting to turn around for them now, or are they just having to work? Is it just kind of...
They've exposed some things like this whole chain email thing that went about from all these game journalists. And what they noticed was with Anita, they released all these articles at the same time about her saying the exact same thing about how gamers are dead. And the email revealed that they had that planned, that they were all in cahoots with each other and plan on, printing out the same stories over and over. As far as any significant progress, none that I can really tell. The anti-Gamergate side is sort of the side winning at this point.
Bruh. I don't see what's the big deal about why people make such an argument about everything.
I think it's because people don't like to be wrong, so they'll do absolutely anything to make themselves look like they're the ones that were right.
So it's a matter of egos.
Well, that,
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's so much that... Well, I guess it is that they feel that they're right. It's just that they want to push their views onto someone else who doesn't really see their views, so they just want to keep pressing that, hey, my view is better than yours and you need to accept it. So yeah, it's kind of just that one-sided-ism.
And that's sort of existing on both sides of the spectrum at this point.
Yeah. It's not just gaming, that's just everything. This is everything. Especially like religion and all that.
Oh god, don't even get started with religion. There's a lot up in there.
Class 2.
Class?
Yeah, remember in sociology?
Oh, I thought you was talking about like classes in like actual school class. My bad.
No, the classes we're talking about in sociology, status quo and all that.
Class, yeah, and how they got rid of the middle class apparently, and now it's just low class and then stuck up high class.
Whether you're rich, you just rich or broke. There's no going in between.
Pretty much.
Oh man. So I saw this article, or I saw a video on YouTube that that Nintendo is already developing a new console, the NX, and they're also doing doing mobile phones and stuff, mobile phone games.
Oh, I remember seeing that article about the mobile games, but I haven't seen them put up any kind of mobile games yet. I seen that article like some time ago, and they still haven't really put any mobile games up since then.
Yeah, and they also working on this new console though.
Yeah,
what you think about that?
The Nintendo.
What you think about that?
The Nintendo X?
Yeah, the NX. Yeah.
Well, I really want to see. It kind of reminds me of Nintendo. I know why I'm thinking Nintendo 64 when I hear that X, but don't know why I'm thinking that. But to me, I'm kind of excited to see it, even though they kind of brought the Wii U out like way earlier before the other competitors brought out Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And the Wii U's kind of been stuck in like the middle ground of what's now last generation and the new generation of consoles. But I felt like they picked up their pace on that one, so maybe bringing out this new console will give them like a fresh start since they started like really early with the Wii U. But at the same time, I just hope they're not going to end up like PlayStation did when they brought out the PlayStation 2 and then went on to do the PlayStation 3 and kind of lost some money doing so.
I mean, I mean they did really well. I mean, Sony they really did well on the PlayStation 2 though. That's like one of the most high selling consoles of all time.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting it switched up, but it was either 2 or 3. But I'm pretty sure it was the third one that they said that they were actually losing money the more that they sold when they sold that console.
Probably because of the internet gaming. It's the internet gaming trend, and plus they charged it way too much when it first came out as well. So that was bad marketing on their part as well.
Yeah.
So they kind of with the Wii U, they kind of did pull the same stunt they did for the PlayStation 3, in my opinion. Because they charged it like how much did the Wii U first came out? How much did it cost when it first came out?
Wasn't it two
Like
ninety
five
nine?
hundred.
No.
Hmm.
I could have sworn it was two
What's
ninety nine when it first came out. Or maybe. Hold on.
I thought it was like $500 or something like that.
I thought that was the Xbox One when it first came out.
Yeah, that was the Xbox One when it first came out, but I was just wondering about the Wii U. Did have the same thing? Because PlayStation 3 did the same thing when that came out. It was like if you got it was like a Chrome version, and there was the black version. The Chrome version was like $100 more, and it was like $600 for that thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like 500 for the black one. Then it went down.
Yeah.
I think it went down. Yeah.
Because their sales weren't doing so well with it. I mean, the during that time, the only thing that was really bringing in the money was the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah. And probably Pokemon as well.
Since they never stopped making Pokemon.
They
Dang.
never will.
I'm like, oh, maybe this will be the last Pokemon. Nope. No. You are stupid if you believe that.
There will never be a last Pokemon.
There's gonna be more to come, bro.
I'm just waiting for the shoe one.
The shoe one.
I know
Or an
there's gonna be one.
iPod.
Yeah, or an iPod.
I feel like you guys are joking, but at the same time, I feel like they actually are making.
I mean, hey, I would be stoked if there was one that looks like a GameCube. It would be funny, but then I'll be like, I'm done, bro. I'm just done.
Yeah, and then you'll be back on for the next one that they bring out.
Probably, unless like if they do a remake, I'll be like, hey, I'll just cop that then. They just add Mega Evolution and stuff like that.
Yeah. But you have to admit those Mega Evolutions are kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
They are pretty cool.
Oh, shit. Okay. So let's see. We also got to talk about them biased reviews. No. I'm mixed on it for some weird reason. I should be all in, just like, nah, I don't feel like biased reviews this. But I seen an article, which this doesn't count for my article, but anyways, I seen an article where Nokia did their own review of their own phone, which they turned around and guess what? They said it was a very good phone.
Of course.
Yeah, so that on that note, I'm like, really? So bias reviews are kind of pointless and stupid. Like,
It gets to a point when they just critique your own work. That's just tacky. That's just desperate.
That is kind of sad.
This is
Like maybe if you
It
did
just
it like in retrospect, like maybe a year after you made something, going, yeah, I could have done that better, but I did that well, and I liked this, and I want to improve this, and yada yada yada. But if it like something that just came out and you go, oh, this is the best thing ever, no.
That's some bull crap.
I
yeah.
call bull crap.
Shame on you.
What about you guys? Did you guys find any like biased reviews while y'all was searching around on the internet?
Nah, man. Well, what about the reviews that these big time gaming channels on YouTube be giving to these games though?
Hmm.
Like IGN and stuff.
Well, when they like review stuff like Call of Duty and all that.
Pretty much like,
Yeah, IGN is pretty much the girlfriend of Call of Duty at this point.
Oh come on, you
Just
got
the
it.
bragging girlfriend that never shuts up about it. Oh, he's so great. Oh, look at those
uh,
graphics in the multiplayer. Sure, he hasn't changed for like 7
man,
years, but he's still good. 9.5 out of 10. Game of the year.
You're so. Oh yeah. But you gotta admit that Advanced Warfare is kind of fun. Just even though it took some stuff from Titanfall, it's kind of fun.
It did make some fun upgrades.
Yeah. See, so it wasn't all about that. Well, it's still about war, but just not the whole. I don't see a lot of things of what they did different. I wish they would just change up the story, kind of like how Battlefield Hardline did. Change up the story a bit and change from that kind of military style to like something different. Like that Cops and Robbers in Battlefield Hardline is just amazing. It's like
yeah,
fresh and new.
yeah. I like when that was a good move on their part. It looked pretty cool too. The story and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what makes it a good franchise in general, is they're always doing something new. I mean, they had Bad Company, and of course they had the new one. Just some good stuff branching out every now and again, trying something new.
Yeah. Shoot. But they
I
also,
mean,
huh?
By the way, if you're listening to this, developers, Bad Company 3, come on.
It's not gonna happen. Let it
yes,
go. Let
has
it go.
has some funny voice actors on there, Brad.
They have to bring it back.
They won't. They won't make a sequel. This isn't. This isn't a movie. Okay. This isn't Hollywood.
But they make
Oh
sequels to
man,
games all the time, Micah.
Oh yeah. Name one.
it was Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2,
Okay. Name another one.
Sly Cooper
Advanced
2,
War. Oh yeah,
Name
uh,
another one.
Sly Cooper
Modern Warfare
3,
2,
Oh yeah.
Modern
Name
Warfare
two
3.
more. Two more. Oh yeah. Name two more. Tell me that.
Sly Cooper 4, Crash Bandicoot 2.
Go fuck yourself.
I was
Jack.
going to keep listing off Sly Cooper games, but they've only made.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a cheater. You know that? You're a cheater.
I am not a cheater. You asked for a
Budokai
sequel? I
Tenkaichi
gave you a
3,
sequel. That was a good one.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2.
Okay, you can
That's
stop naming crap.
Leisure
yeah,
Suit
man.
Larry 2.
Oh my God, Leisure Suit Larry is funny,
It's the worst game ever made. 0 out of 10.
Dang.
but it's
Hey,
but
there
it's
are a lot
funny
of worse
though.
games.
Like,
Flappy Bird. I hate that freaking game.
oh,
I feel bad for that developer. He got so
bro,
many death threats.
From the rage it induced. And I don't understand, like, I read another article where this one kid killed his brother or his friend because he beat his score in Flappy Birds. and they blame the developer.
That's
That's so
stupid.
stupid.
Jinx.
That is just the most illogical thing ever.
Well, apparently it's the developer's fault that your child went and killed your brother, their brother or friend over a game because the developer made the game. Not that because the kid stabbed or killed the other kid. It's all the developer's fault.
Well, they're just probably looking to make money off of it. There was this one woman about a year ago that ran over some kid on a bike and killed him and sued the family because of the trauma she got from that.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'm
Really?
not even making that up. She said she suffered emotional trauma and that's why she was filing the lawsuit. I can't remember whether or not if it even went through. I hope it didn't.
Okay, me either. It's kind of like what Ellen DeGeneres said. She says we live in a country that loves to sue. And I agreed with her so hard on that.
There's no easier way to make money.
Just sue everyone
I
else.
mean, there are some easy ways to make money. Yeah.
Yeah, working at McDonald's or KFC or
Okay, that's not easy.
unless you talk.
Well, what kind of easy are we talking about? Are
Yeah,
we
you talking
talking about
about,
like telemarketer easy
or
or
you talking about
blowjob behind the windies easy?
uh,
probably probably the second one.
so pretty much dirty money, not clean money, dirty. That's the easy you talking about.
Yeah. I mean, suing people, like suing the heck out of people because they saying because they're pointing fingers at the wrong person. That you think that's clean money too? The wrongful person has to pay the price.
Hmm.
I mean, where's the parents in all this issues when these little kids keep getting themselves into trouble or doing something like that? It's basically revolved around the parent, not the freaking stranger that just makes you know, all the stuff that I mean, they don't control the children.
Okay,
It
but the parents
does.
control what their children watch and stuff, but yet they want to blame the developer or whoever made such thing.
Or the creator, the artist,
Mm.
everything.
Yep.
It's easier to blame people instead of taking responsibility.
Just taking the responsibility involves, like if you do something bad and something bad happens and it falls around you, you'll just get looked down upon, and people are way too sensitive for that.
Hmm. Yeah. Especially people like I can't remember what the name of the last Call of Duty was, but apparently they were sued from a dictator, an evil dictator, for portraying him as an evil dictator.
Let's see. There's Ghost, Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, it was
Let's
Ghost
see.
that got sued for that. My bad,
Oh,
Ghost.
for real?
Yeah.
I haven't even played it, so I wouldn't know. But there's like, come on, man. There's a lot of games that's based around dictators. Like there's this one where you kill. There's this one Call of Duty. Yeah, I think it was a Call of Duty. I forgot which one though. That you kill Fidel Castro. I think it was Black Ops though. I think it's Black
Yeah, I
Ops.
think it was Black Ops.
Aww.
And then like Homefront, you're like fighting against North Korean soldiers.
Jeez. Jeez. What's with all these evil dictator
Oh
style?
yeah. In Godfather 2, there's a mission where you snipe Fidel Castro.
Well, that's understandable.
And in
Yeah.
Sniper Elite 2, I think there's DLC where you can kill Hitler.
I think that's the third one. The new one's the third one.
It probably was the third one. Correction made.
All right.
Anyways, there's like point being there's all these games out here that has a lot of killing dictators and bad guys. So I don't see what's the issue here. I don't know why people would just bring in the suits now.
Yep. We're gradually growing sueful. I mean, I almost sued somebody before. It was over something stupid, just dumb, and I was just like, never mind, forget it. But I don't want to go into that. I'm not a sueful person. But so
I've been threatened with a lawsuit before.
were you what?
Really?
Yeah, I have.
What happened?
What happened was I was at this park area by this lake house we were renting, take my dog to play in the lake, and there's this another dog there too, and he's sort of getting irritated around him but doesn't do anything. But the guy explodes with anger, going, "Oh, let me tell you this, that's a purebred dog. If your dog attacks that dog, I will sue you for the damages." And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude.
Ooh, fancy.
He was just trying to look tough in front of his girlfriend.
Was she hot?
She was alright.
Nah.
She's probably still cheated on him though.
Oh no, he seems like a dude she'd cheat on.
You two are cold, dang.
Hey, he was a jerk.
Well, yeah, he does seem kind of stuck up, bougie, and something-ish.
Yeah.
He's probably one of those guys who gets like drunk at the bars and flips out going, "Did you look at my girlfriend? Did you?
Oh.
Nobody look at her. Nobody breathe on her." Ah.
Bro. This reminds me of like a week ago. When I was at the transit station though. This one guy, he was going crazy. He just started shouting and yelling and stuff. Oh my god. I don't know. He was just, I don't know. This guy was shouting. This other dude, he was like, he was playing like a harmonica or whatever. And like, he keeps repeating the same thing. He keeps cursing out, shouting and stuff. He's so angry, and then like a few minutes later, the cops pulled up, and like he was not allowed to be on the bus at all, like, either of them.
Wow, really?
Yes, bro. I kid you not. People are crazy.
I saw some video of some dude freaking out like that too. Like he's one of these whole like America's going downhill kind of YouTubers. And he's on this bus and the people are asking him for his ticket, proof that he paid to be on there. And he's like, "Oh, that's illegal search and seizure. I'm not going to show you." So they get the cops come in and he keeps spewing that like, "Oh, this is illegal search and seizure. This is against my rights." Like, no, it isn't, dude.
I mean, it's $1.50, man. Just
It's $1.50.
if you pay for the damn thing or not.
Hey, brother, sometimes a brother don't have $1.50, man. All I got is $1.50 on my card. And they ain't got no swiping card thing on the daggum. Nah. Yeah, I don't
Yes, they
understand. Oh, now they do?
Yeah, they have a swipe and you can put the card in and stuff like that. They actually have those.
So they got a credit card swiper.
Oh no. I thought you were talking about bus passes or whatever.
Okay, I'm about to say, if they have a credit card swiper on daggum bus, I am done. I am done with America. I am going to Canada.
But a credit card swiper on a bus would be a good thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't trust. I wouldn't trust
thank
that.
you.
I wouldn't even trust having a credit card. Period.
Well, I
no.
do.
I don't know let myself have any of those at all.
I'm the only one with a debit card for a bank at U.S. Bank.
You said debit. I'm talking about credit.
It's still technically a credit card, dang it.
Well, no, it's
not really. Credit card you have to pay for. You have to like pay. There's a bill at the end.
Okay.
Debit, you just put money inside the card so you can use it.
Okay. Can you swipe it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I call it a credit card. How about that?
Yeah,
then you're wrong.
There's no debit bill. There's no debit card bill.
There's a debit daggum mess. If you ain't got enough money and you try to make a purchase, yeah, there's a debit mess. There's been plenty of times they told me, you went over, you owe us money, and I can't give it to them.
Man, I have no idea what kind of bank you have.
A regular daggum. It's called an overdraft.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you spend more money than you have.
Are you trying to say something? I don't spend more
Well,
money than I don't
it's
have
essentially the equivalent of
all the
you
time.
needing to buy something that's $60 and you only have 50, so you get 10 from your friend. You owe that friend $10.
Yeah, but with the bank, it's worse. At least with your friend, they can be like, hey, you can just pay me anytime. But the bank, if you don't pay them, they just keep going up. They go up.
Oh yeah,
And up.
the interest too. The interest too.
Gotta
They
love
charge you
interest.
unless your friend is a jerk and is a greedy cheap sob, then yeah, they're gonna charge interest.
What sob? What's a sob?
Son of a
Thank you for
yeah.
keeping it PG appropriate.
Yeah, because there's a certain someone in the house that I'm trying to watch out for.
Okay. I know we was talking about bias reviews because we kind of got off topic a little bit, talking about the whole suing stuff.
That happens a lot on these podcasts. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a regular thing.
exactly.
Yeah, and just like regular show, it's anything but.
We're not gonna just be gaming anyways. We're gonna talk about real world stuff, man.
We do
Touche.
other stuff too.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Yeah, no, we do a lot of other things. I really want to get it to where we can see our faces, though.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are gonna see my face.
Yeah, I don't want to deprive the internet of my wonderful face.
Go on.
That conceitedness. I'm kidding. I'm not that conceited. All right, so let's hear them articles, though. I want to hear you guys' articles. I think, Eric, did you already share yours? I thought you said something about it.
Yeah, talk about Nintendo and stuff, but there's probably other stuff that probably pops in my mind. I can't even get to my articles because if otherwise my Skype call would just go out.
I know that feeling, man.
This is like my fourth or fifth time calling back in. I can't win for losing. This phone just buns, bro. Multitask my ass.
It's buns.
Yeah.
I got an article.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hear it, bruh.
Okay. Now this is terrifying, at least to me, because I hate things that are made to look like people for some reason, but there is a village in Japan that has 4 times as many scarecrows as people. There are more scarecrows in that place than people.
Okay.
Scarecrows, though?
Yeah, there's 150 scarecrows and only 35 people.
Why do they need that many scarecrows?
And they're scary. No, these things have faces.
I would
These
hope
things have eyes.
Well, is a scarecrow not supposed to have eyes?
These things are scary.
Oh, come on. They're not like their Five Nights at Freddy's kind of scary, which
They're
we're currently
probably-
working on.
They're probably worse considering that it's real life, and if you see it, you'll have a change of opinion that you have right now.
Well, as long as nobody brings one of them up into my bed, they won't expect a punch out.
No, like if I walked into a room and there was 7 of these Japanese scarecrows in there, I would be terrified.
Oh, come on.
I'd be like, no, I am sleeping in my truck. I don't care if it's below 0 outside. I'm going in my truck.
And just lock the doors and
Die
sleep
with
with one
dignity.
eye open.
Lock the doors and sleep with a knife.
Oh, what is that gonna do to us? I kind of want to. I just want to see them. You gotta send me a link of that article right now.
They're detailed. It's like they have eyebrows and eyes and noses and lips.
So they pretty much look like humans. Pretty much.
They pretty much look
humanoid,
like
yeah.
Yeah. So
doll versions of scarecrows.
Oh, I love dolls.
I hate dolls.
Just like there's silicone sex dolls, bro.
Uh,
Yeah, they actually have
you.
those made out of silicone.
Okay. You know what you thinking about, bruh.
I am not okay with that.
You're not okay with that.
I am not okay with that.
Come on, it's just like they're just dolls that made out of substance that's same as fake boobs. I mean, what's the big deal? What's the big deal?
It's too real.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me
Hey.
if they had like red ink in them. That way, if they get cut, they bleed.
They had hey, they could do worse. They could collab with Google with their artificial intelligence they're working on.
Oh yeah, that Google AI, though. You know, you think they would learn their lesson from all the sci-fi movies about artificial intelligence?
Like, it
No,
never
no,
works.
exactly.
And plus, what are we even gonna do with an artificial intelligence? What will it help? What will it
I mean, we got
enhance?
Siri, don't we?
But she's not an artificial
I
intelligence.
mean,
She's
it's
just
not gonna
like,
go well.
it's not gonna go well.
Like, look at back in time. Essentially, you're gonna create something that has a consciousness that's gonna be under your control and does what you say. Essentially, what? A slave. How many times did slaves band together and just butcher a bunch of people? Like, a lot of times that happened. They kicked some serious ass back then.
Yes, just like
Oh,
iRobot.
And so you're going to take a computer, one that could probably hack into nuclear bases and military bases, etc., give it artificial intelligence, and make it a slave? Are you out of your mind? It's like
Yeah.
poking an alligator for an hour and a half with a sharp stick, then opening the cage and trying to cuddle with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention though that if they somehow they can get to some sort of robotic armor for from military bases, they'll use those bodies to kill us.
Yep.
They're
Just
gonna
like
destroy us all.
Terminator.
Destroy us all! Destroy us
Destroy
all!
us
Calm
all!
down, Billy. Oh god.
That's what Google's plan. That's their plan. They're trying to kill us, man. They have I don't think they have any sense of
Well, their whole thing is just advancing ahead. So that's why they have their Google powered cars to where they can drive themselves, and
oh my
the
god.
stupid Google glasses so you can have all these things on your stupid
Hey, that could be that's like a good
Stop. Oh god. Oh god. That's Stop.
we got the point.
Spits out the chicken.
I had to get to the part where he asked for the chicken. That was funny.
I'll have the chicken.
And he just goes back on.
Okay, destroy your soul. I love that show so much. Oh god.
They bring it back.
What a weird premise that was.
Two kids and a Grim Reaper, and when you touch them, people die. I think that's just like the Family Guy's version of death, I guess.
Yeah,
but still,
which was too funny. Oh god.
Have you ever noticed that Erwin gets the most crap out of anyone?
Yeah, he gets beat up all the time.
He either dies or just gets horribly maimed. He's like the only black character in that show. He's the only black kid in the show.
That show was like the only show on Cartoon Network that was the darkest, most weirdest show ever.
What about Courage the Cowardly Dog or
like those two maybe, but I feel like Billy and Mandy kind of took the whole premise of darkness kind of because of how there was so much like sometimes blood and tooth coming out and beating people and cutting off heads.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the movie. The movie was so funny.
Which movie?
Oh yeah, that's right. It had $1 billion.
Yeah, like They had like the one with the Spider Queen, the one with Boogeyman, and the Underfist.
Boogie, the one with Boogie.
Oh, Boogie's Big Boogie Adventure.
Yep.
I used to have that movie. I don't know where it is anymore.
That was a good movie. It had James Woods.
It had James. Everything has James Woods.
Not
Nobody
in anime.
messes with Adam Wee.
Scario. I'm scared of the
Scario.
Fario. Scario. I'm scared from head to toe.
Okay. But there was this one thing, this one article I seen, and it was Microsoft's HoloLenses. So it pretty much, it's glasses. And what I thought was cool about it is, unlike the Oculus Rift and Sony's new one that they're bringing out, is that Microsoft's HoloLenses are kind of independent of their own, so they can work by themselves without like honestly needing anything else. But they also
Like,
do work well with other things. Like they're working on bringing games to it, and what it does is it brings out like a hologram in real life through the lenses.
oh,
And it's like really tight. Like some people were playing Minecraft from the HoloLenses, and you could see like the Minecraft just like holographically like bursted in through the wall, and then they was just like making stuff from it. And I was like, dang, that's pretty
Minecraft.
tight. You got a problem with Minecraft? You got a problem with creativity?
No, I don't have a problem with creativity. It's just that I don't like wannabe Legos. I like regular Legos.
Hey. Minecraft was Legos before Legos knew what Legos were.
Oh please.
I feel like
Don't
we got
do
a
that.
salt brother coming in.
Do you play Minecraft?
I've played knockoff versions of it. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Even I play the original Minecraft. Oh my god.
Oh, did you?
A knockoff of a knockoff.
Oh, you got a problem with a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff? Actually, I heard that the third knockoff is actually better than all the other knockoffs. So,
What's the third knockoff?
Craft Lock.
What the? Oh my god.
Oh my god. That one I made up. There's one on the Xbox though, but I made that up.
Didn't Xbox own Minecraft though?
Something like that. I thought Minecraft was independent before it was like, hey.
It was, but it was owned by
We're with Microsoft now.
by Micro. Yeah. And then like they moved to like they had the PlayStation version of it, and then they got bought out by Microsoft.
Yeah. And now we have Telltale's version of it, which is the story mode.
Wait, for Minecraft?
Yes.
A Telltale
Yeah, they're
version
doing
of
a
Minecraft story mode.
No,
I really want to see how
no.
this will end up, because Telltale's good at making stories out of hit games, but it's just like,
That seems like a really odd choice.
yeah, like how is it
Exactly.
gonna work? Because it doesn't have a story mode, so it's like
It's like the Tim Burton with the Dumbo. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Tim Burton and Dumbo. Is that what you said, Spencer?
Yeah, Tim Burton is apparent. I don't know if it's going to go through or not, but yeah, it looks like he might be directing a remake to Dumbo.
Hey, I think one day we all should get together and go see the Tetris movie when it comes out.
Oh my god.
Why don't we just go see that
Yes.
Adam Sandler Pixels movie instead?
Oh,
That has
yeah, I've
big-
seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. And then they got Pac-Man
Or how about
coming.
San Andreas?
Wait, is that the one with the rock in it?
Yes.
And the earthquake?
Yep, and it had nothing to do with Grand Theft Auto whatsoever.
Oh, yes, I want to see that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if there's no psychotic Samuel L. Jackson as a police officer, I am not interested.
Well,
no
then watch
gangster
Kingsman.
Or
Everything
anything,
needs.
or anything having game related or nothing. I don't want nothing. Well, I'll probably give it a
Wow.
try just for
You are a
because it's
violent
The
fool.
Rock. Though. But I would love to see Samuel Jackson though, because he is hilarious.
He's my favorite character in every movie.
Yes, especially Django Unchained and in Pulp Fiction.
Holy hell, was he creepy in Django?
he looks darker than he usually is. Wait a minute, was he dark on the Kingsman as well?
uh, no, he looked about the same color, like he always do. He was pretty weird in that, but he had like this weird, like he had, people who have braces, and like when they talk sometimes, and there's like this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
He
like
sounded like
yeah.
that to me, kind of. I don't know. He sounded weird with that one, but he was so stupid in it, though.
I haven't seen the Kingsman yet.
Ooh, you should try it out on Ultravid.
All right.
But I take that back because the guy who recorded it infuriated me. He kept like looking up sometimes, and then he had 5 times he got a call during the time he was recording it, and then like it muted all of the crap that he was recording while it was ringing, and I'm like, who still has their phone on ring when
I
you're
would
in the
just
movie
like to
theater?
remind anyone watching that we here at Five Knuckle Gamers do not endorse pirating. Please do not pirate.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Yes,
Don't do it,
don't
bruh.
do it. It's
Unless
not
it's
right.
buns. No, I'm just kidding.
Hollywood needs all the money, yo. Especially Fast and
Yeah,
Furious. Go check out Fast and Furious 7 when it comes out.
yeah. You don't have to pirate. Just rent it. You'll spend like. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheaper and it's legal.
Yeah, if you get it at Redbox.
Man, screw Redbox.
Why do you hate Redbox all of a sudden? You just got a game from Redbox.
I know, but it's horrible,
Why? Because
dude.
it's one day.
It's one day and it's like $3 freaking at Blockbuster. You pay the same amount for like I don't know, freaking 3 to 5 days.
Well, Blockbuster is no more. They're only online now.
Exactly, because all this illogical bull crap that happens. Because
I,
everyone's so lazy.
I, I remember when Blockbuster used to be like the main thing in the whole
Oh
daggum
my
thing.
god,
And
yes.
now they're just dead.
Or Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
Remember Hollywood Video though?
Oh, memories.
Back in the
Man,
day.
I would rent Garfield and Friends and stuff like that. Oh my god, the old Garfield cartoon though on DVD.
I watch that
Straight up.
every now and again on TV.
Wait, they still have it on TV?
Yeah.
If you have Boomerang, then yeah.
What?
You didn't
Yeah,
know that?
No, I don't have cable, fool.
Well, well get cable.
but yeah,
It's easy
there's a
for you to say.
Touche. Touche.
What was you about to say, Spencer?
I was about to say, like, yeah, Boomerang, essentially what they do is they play a whole bunch of classic cartoons like that.
Oh,
They'll
I
play
knew
old
that. It's just
cartoons
like,
from.
yeah, I did knew that though. Like, the Hanna Barbera cartoons,
Oh, yeah.
like the Jetsons, the Flintstones, and all that other
I don't
stuff.
know why, but Family Guy ruined the Jetsons for me.
Isn't that the
How?
one when
because because the part where they're like daughter Judy and Jane his wife.
and she took the whole wallet and then he
Yeah,
was
they're
like,
hey, I
yeah.
gave you this bill. I'm like, wait, what?
He was like, I gave this for you. You did not take my whole wallet just for you to go shopping. I was just about to go
Get some
buy the
groceries.
groceries.
Bull
Oh
crap.
crap! And then and later he dropped her and she fell onto the ground. Like, damn. Wonder how long she fell though.
Okay, and then you just hear his car go.
Whatever that whatever that is, she's dead. No matter how, you can tell she dead.
And that wasn't the only time they did it. They also did it with like that he was like, Jane, stop this crazy thing when he was walking the dog, and then
Oh
he's
yeah.
like, go to your room, my boy, go to your room. For 5 minutes, I was out there screaming. It was so stupid. But it ruined the it ruined the Jetsons for me. I don't know why. It just did.
To be honest, it didn't really have much going for it. It was essentially the Flintstones in the future,
Pretty much. But
minus the rock puns.
It was.
Yeah. And the yabba dabba doo.
They did that too. It was so stupid. Hey, Brian, you want to get the rock out of here? Rock, yeah. Oh God! Oh, the rock. Ugh. Ugh.
It
Wow.
could be worse.
Are you okay, Spencer?
They could be
You're
wearing
breathing pretty hard.
rockaware.
Rockaware.
He's still.
Rockefeller. Spencer, you sure?
Rock concert.
Rock.
Rockfest.
Rockadabadoo.
And they could be watching School of Rock or Schoolhouse Rock. Oh my god.
Watching Schoolhouse
listen to
Rock
A$AP
while eating Pop Rocks.
Oh God, rock.
Listen
Oh
to
my rock.
A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky. Watching Rocky
While eating Rocky
the Rocky
Road.
series. Oh my
Fred
god.
joins the army and invades Iraq.
Oh my God!
Oh
really?
my god.
Really, Spencer?
Too soon, Spencer. Too
Why?
soon.
I am the worst person of the year. Confirmed. 2015. Spencer is garbage.
The coldness. The coldness. Oh God.
Man. You certainly have the stones, Spencer.
Oh God.
Oh my god, we have so much rock jokes. This is not funny.
It's rock
funny, but
depressing.
I mean, I knew this was going to happen. We did have a pretty rocky start.
Oh my God. Stop the rocks. Why? Oh God.
My favorite wrestler is The Rock.
Okay, if I hear one more rock joke, I'm gonna rock you up. Dang it!
My favorite movie is The Rock.
I thought your favorite person was
rock
The
and roll
Rock.
high school.
I'm done. I quit. I quit. No, I take that back because then Spencer will have evidence. Delete.
Now I have dirt on you.
Dang it. Blackmail. Black rock. Rockmail. I hate both of you. Now I'm stuck rocking crap up. Oh God. Anyways. All right.
Rock your world. No.
Rock of Duty.
We're gonna have to edit some of this stuff out.
Oh God.
Modern War Rock 2.
Yo.
Rock band.
That sounds rocktascular.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut out at least like 2/3 of these puns.
The
Exactly.
pauses, the rocks. The rocks. We need to cut out some of these rock jokes because they're just rocking people up. Dang
Don't
it!
rock the boat.
Rock the boat, baby.
Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby.
Baby.
I want my babies back, babies back, babies back, babies back, babies back, babies back, babies back. I want my babies back, babies back, babies back. I don't even know what
Chili's baby back ribs.
barbecue sauce.
Cleveland's potential kids.
Where did we lose our discussion?
I don't, we kept sliding off. 1 minute we was like, "Hey, let's talk
Let's
about
talk about the
Gamergates," and then we
nostalgia.
went on about being sued, and then after that, we went to our articles, and then we went on to. We got off so hard, man, just so hard.
We
Just
did.
like
We
we
went
went
from
back to
like
nostalgia, and
and
and then like
rocks.
yeah, like because Michael was talking about the Jetsons, and then you talking about Flintstones, and then
This Family Guy ruined me. They ruined me.
They ruin everyone, Micah. They ruin everyone.
pretty much since we're doing all these stupid puns though.
I know, right? They're awful. They're awful puns. I bet we
Don't
get
worry, there's gonna be more. We're probably gonna fall for a pun like at least like once a month.
Probably.
Oh God. I feel like
Unfortunately,
if we were to put all of
We're
our
gonna.
puns on Facebook, I feel like we'd be the first people ever to get negative, or should I say dislikes, about 23 dislikes from all the rock
Do we
puns.
actually have? Do we still have dislike? We actually have dislikes on Facebook. I thought it was
No,
just
but they'll
likes,
find a way to make
just
it. One person
just
put it.
negative comments.
Yeah, somebody put it in a comment, a dislike. I was like, dang, that is cold. Let's go. Oh God. Well, I guess it's time for us to be hitting the old dusty trail.
Really?
I don't know what that means.
That means we're probably gonna wrap it up, which I don't want it to be,
Well,
We
because
we could
I'm pretty sure
probably
the
find
puns
something
kind of
else to
ruined it.
talk about it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did kind of ruin it.
What did you think about? Oh yeah. What about movie sequels? We could talk about those.
What, you don't like Frozen? Let it go.
Oh no! Don't. Yeah.
Let it
Micah,
go.
But
Micah, please.
sequels and reboots. We can talk
Fine.
about
The
that.
cold never bothered me anyway.
Micah, I will smother you with the Wonder Bread bag.
Hey,
Wonder
joke's on
Bread
you. I
bag.
like Wonder Bread.
Well, good.
Well, there's not gonna be any bread in it. Just the aroma, probably some crumbs, and just nothing but, and everything else is just plastic, just
Dang
over
you,
your face.
Spencer, and your bag full of lies.
The last thoughts through your brain will be, man, I wish I could have had a crumb of that bread.
Oh my god! Speaking of bread, remember that one video in sociology, the bread expert though.
Oh my God! Please don't bring that. Who needs a bread ass? Really? That killed me. A bread expert, really? How much does she get?
And
Do they
like,
pay her in bread? Do they pay her in bread? I
hey, she
want to
get bread, bro. She getting bread. She bringing the she bringing bread on the table. Here we go. Here we go with the puns though. Look at.
Oh God.
That is such an odd career choice. I feel like you're making this up. What is a bread expert?
I don't
I
even
no. It's
do.
just
Okay, we were watching this video in our sociology class, and because we go to the same school, and so she pretty much shows us it's like this bread expert, and it's like about the whole middle class and upper class and poor, and how she could tell which
yeah.
bread is for like the poor and which is for the rich
You know the
people. And I'm like,
Oh,
it's
her.
bread. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about. It's bread.
Now I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, for a second
You
there,
know
I was thinking like someone who just studied like the process of making bread and decided to talk about
it,
social class.
I mean that could be it. I'm not sure, but everything is just you can make a job out of any stupid thing. For all I know.
There's a job for everything. I mean, there's a clown college, so anything is possible.
Yeah, and there's a college of how to get away with murder.
Oh, I love that show. I want to be a
That
part of
shows are
that
pretty good,
class. I know, right? I want to be. I can't believe they killed her. I can't believe they killed
dude.
her.
Dude, I want to be in the role in Empire. What you talking about, bro?
Nick, I already put it up right there. I got a Twitter now just because of that. Be on Empire.
Really?
Yeah, I want to
For real?
be on Empire. Yes, and somehow I have 11 followers, and I don't even know half of them. I didn't do
Dude,
anything, and yet I have
dude.
11 followers.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Twitter. You once you have like if you start once you start getting followers, there are gonna be some followers that you got on Twitter. They'll actually like advertise their YouTube channel and and have you check out their music.
Yes,
So
isn't
get
that
ready for that,
isn't that what we do on Twitter?
huh?
Nah, we don't spam people.
Yeah, man. Don't spam us, bro.
Please no.
Please no, don't. We don't want to fall under bootleg rappers.
Bootleg.
I mean, seriously. If I come across of it, maybe I'll give it a chance. But that's only if I come across it, not by your freaking direct message on Twitter. I don't even use Twitter half the time.
What's the fascination about Twitter and all this hashtag? Because now it's like, hey, Facebook sucks, so let's go to Instagram or Twitter so we can make hashtags. And
How
it's
about
like,
freaking Snapchat though?
I don't see anybody raving about no Snapchat.
Snapchat is at least fun because it's gimmicky. Twitter is pretty much subpar Facebook.
But they say Facebook sucks now because of Twitter.
I
Which
don't
that
know
is a
about that.
bullface lie.
You think it's a lie?
Because either they stupid or they just either they lying. I
You
mean, there's a lot of my friends that don't even use Twitter or they don't even have a Twitter. But then again, that could be part of a minority group that doesn't have one or don't want to mess with Twitter.
Well, that used to be me, but now I'm a social outcast of that group because I have a Twitter. I can no
I have a
longer join it.
I had I have a Twitter for I have a Twitter for like a couple years, and like my last tweet was like a couple years ago. And it was just irrelevant, stupid, and I had no idea how to use it. And that's why I just follow people and just look up like tweets.
Yeah,
If
I
any,
run the Twitter, so I should probably not give it as much crap.
Wait,
at least
what?
give it some crap because it's for the sake of the channel and for advertisement and socializing with the subscribers.
Yeah, so we can have friends, like inner friends inside of our friends.
No
Yeah.
matter,
Yeah.
I should be managing the Instagram a little bit more since I only got us like the profile picture and several and like a few. We have like 3 or so followers on Instagram, not
Hey, you're
including
doing
me.
better than me. I have only one like on Facebook, and so far a video I posted up there only got us 177 views, 178, 179, 180, 100. We'll just say 100. Let's just say 200, okay? Because it's still going up.
Good.
You talk about Facebook page, or you talk about views on
The,
YouTube?
the Facebook page and the views from this video I put up.
Wait, we getting likes?
Not yet. I used my account. My
Hmm.
I used my regular Facebook account to share it. Spencer, you have been making that noise. Damn it, Spencer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's so much. Are you done eating yet?
I'm not eating anything. I already ate all my food.
What the heck were you doing? Ouch.
I
My
know I ain't
stomach.
doing nothing.
Okay, you know what? When you get this recording, Spencer, then you tell me what the heck all that noise was.
You're just crazy, Micah.
I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy.
I'm hearing a little bit as well,
Thank
but
you.
I ain't really concerned though.
You ain't concerned. Man, I couldn't even hear you one of the times I heard that noise, and I'm like, what? You not concerned, especially when you was starting off the intro, bro. I was like, what? What did you say? But I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want it.
But you did it anyways.
What? Oh God. Oh Lord.
Oh man, what are like when we supposed to be talking about like sequels and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
with
we
Sequels
get
sequels
and
to
off topic
movies.
so hard, so hard. Anyways, Frozen 2. Frozen 2. So, yes, let's talk about that.
Well, that was inevitable.
Yes. Even though
yeah, because
Disney's. Huh?
it's already pop. Sorry, it's already popular and stuff, and they got as much a lot of people liking it and stuff, and they had that number one hit song.
Let it go.
Don't
Let it
Did I
go.
didn't I warn you, Micah?
Well, you don't know where I live. You don't know where I live.
I might not know where you live, but do you know what I do know?
What?
Where my bag of Wonder Bread is. You hear that, Micah? You hear that? That is an almost empty Wonder Bread bag.
Congratulations on you eating nothing but bread. Oh,
Hey, I gotta
God.
get my carbohydrates somehow.
yeah.
You do know bread makes you fat, right? It makes you fat.
Not
So does
if you
French fries, but we
exercise.
still eat them.
Yeah.
So
Eric,
does
did you?
French fries.
Can you talk? You got a problem with French fries, Eric? You got a problem with my French fries?
Sometimes I do have a little bit of a problem with French fries. If I don't eat them right away, it's not gonna be as good as when it come out fresh.
Like
And
McDonald's fresh.
Plus, they're
that's like
French.
any restaurant.
Yes, they're delicious French fries.
Yeah, that French. That's what we appreciate about you. That's the only thing we
Yeah,
appreciate about you. Probably a baguette or two, but yeah, it's French fries is where it's at. Win with that escargot stuff.
I've,
Escargot. Isn't that
I've
that?
actually
Yeah,
had that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How was it,
yeah.
Spencer?
It wasn't bad. The texture of it was really weird and unlike anything I've ever tasted before. It's
Ever
really
tasted
soft
sushi?
and yeah, I've tasted sushi.
Mm, how could you eat baby fish?
Well, that's not
Wait, they were
entirely
babies.
sushi.
Touche.
Haha.
It's pretty much the eggs you're eating, the unfertilized eggs, I think.
Yeah, then you're gonna have baby fish growing in your stomach. So how about that?
No, they're unfertilized, you fool. I can't have babies in my stomach.
Oh yeah, you wanna
Eating a
find?
pregnant fish, that's just wrong.
Let's test that theory, Spencer.
Let's not test that theory.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh no, let's not. Oh god. Here,
Oh my
what?
goodness gracious.
I feel like,
God,
huh?
that gets into a really weird food too. You
Wait.
know how eggs are pretty much just like unfertilized eggs that we can eat from chickens?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go in too much detail, but there is a snack in some foreign countries where they eat fertilized eggs. I
Yeah,
know
there's this
it's the
one woman that ate a placenta.
Ew.
that seems weird to me. Like I wouldn't even eat like a small piece of my skin. I don't know why you would eat a placenta.
Why wouldn't you eat a
I
small
don't know
piece of your
either.
skin? Your skin's delicious.
That's weird.
It's weird.
I'm not going to eat part of myself.
Well, you're missing out because you're delicious, apparently.
So did
That's
you eat yourself, Micah?
hey. When I get hungry and bored, I eat pieces of myself. Yes.
Your Micah, your skin keeps your inner organs and blood vessels safe. Do not get rid of your skin.
He's not. Well, I mean, I know he's
I'm
probably not going
practicing
to eat
weird
out of his
laughs.
stomach and stuff, but still, it's you know.
Well, actually, if you're eating just that, like, well, let's stop talking about eating people because then I start thinking about a certain person that I don't want to bring up again.
JD.
You moron!
Don't worry, we're gonna edit it out.
This isn't even a podcast. We're just having fun. We're just sitting here talking.
I know. At least we feel more. At least we feel more. Better than the first one though.
Yeah.
And even though we're just talking about a whole bunch of random things.
Speaking of which, this reminds me. Hey, Micah, I saw a YouTuber actually play the demo of Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, I looked at that. It was one of my favorites. One of my favorite
If you,
YouTubers. And yes, he did play it, but you could only play it if you had bought Final Fantasy Type Zero, and you
yeah,
got the
the H.
download thing. And apparently now it's not coming out till next year, so screw Square Enix. But at least that gives me more
Wait,
time to get Xbox One.
15 ain't coming out.
Yeah, apparently
15
it's not coming
ain't
out
coming out till 20.
next year,
Man, I
apparently.
knew that. I knew it. I knew they're gonna do something like that.
Because they said the game's only 60% complete.
Just like they did with Kingdom Hearts. Look at that. See that?
You got a problem? So, also now, a friend of mine named Tim, I'm sure he'll probably check this out. Hi, Tim! But, he recently got Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z, that Xenoverse crap.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's kinda liking it. He's loving it a lot. So, he's on your side, Eric. He thinks it's awesome. He thinks it's awesome.
I like it too. But there were there was some complaints about it though.
I wonder why.
The servers, man.
Yeah,
The
they
freaking
weren't great.
servers.
Was it like Assassin's Creed Unity?
No, so Assassin's Creed just was way worse. It's way
Okay,
worse.
you
At
are
least it
one
don't
cold
glitch.
dude.
I haven't even played Unity because I suck at Assassin's Creed games. Well, I heard like the Xbox One and the PC version. It seems better. It seems better than what they did on the PlayStation. But still, I heard the servers were like kind of suck. So I
Really?
don't really care because I don't even play online.
You don't care, bruh?
Because I don't play online, and online gaming just seems a bit,
Man, you're
just
missing out, man.
what? So I'm missing out on 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds cussing me out.
Man, everybody cusses each other out. What are you talking about? It ain't just 10-year-olds.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
don't
you can
care if
get
a
cussed
grown
out by
man
a
cusses
five
me
year
out. It's a
old.
grown man. He's worked a 9 to 5 job and he wants to play a game. And sure, he can be a jerk because he had a job. But if it's a 10-year-old or whatever, and he's in school or whatever, and like he's not he doesn't even know the the bane and the torture there is in the real world, and he cusses me out, and he's freaking in the safety of his mother's teat,
Hey,
cussing
sometimes
me out.
that's not always the case. You don't know what everyone's life has been like. Even
Yeah,
during
they
that
don't know.
childhood frame. Maybe he's taking out some of that stress on you, man. I mean, I understand because they're young, you think that they don't have a right to be angry or upset, but sometimes there's a lot of young kids that go through a lot of crap. It's not right for them to take it out on other people, though, but still. But
Yeah,
that's. But I know what you're talking about compared to someone that's like, an adult and does 9 to 5 and have to deal with crap. I feel like no matter what age, eventually someone has to, in their life, deal with crap. I mean, bull crap does not discriminate.
This
yeah,
shit got deep.
it really did.
Oh, I'm just speaking, yo. I'm just saying.
Hey, is there any more games y'all Yeah, y'all looking forward to or found out about recently and wanted to
Now
play
we
or
move
whatever?
on to the games you're excited about section. Okay, what are you guys excited about? I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Um, um, all right, I guess I'll start.
Yeah.
Um, I I kind of do look forward to Afro Samurai 2. I heard it's gonna be you can play as other characters other than Afro, and I heard it's co-op.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah.
Uh, as for me, man, I'm still stuck on Final Fantasy 15. I mean, I've seen the gameplay for it, and I'm even more wanting it. So I really want an Xbox One now. It went back up to $3.99.
Wait, really? I thought they
Yeah.
permanently put it down.
But I seen a commercial from Xbox 360 and it said, "Hey, now $3.99," and I'm like, "What?
Three.
You're supposed to be
Said,
$3.49, not $3.99. What's wrong with you?"
I guess they. I
they
guess they need to make more money for their stuff.
Well, they were trying to be ooh, but they were trying. Oh, that's for a PlayStation 4. Ain't nobody care. Nobody got time for that. But
Hey, what about PlayStation
Micah.
4?
yes.
Don't be a fanboy. What did you look on PlayStation 4?
Uh, it's just some trade in and get 175 towards a PlayStation 4. Blah blah blah.
Oh, who cares?
Oh,
Who
thank you.
cares about trade-ins?
Oh, Mr. Biased. I'm kidding. You don't like to trade in your old stuff to get new stuff?
I like to keep my old things because you never know when you want to go back to them.
Well, isn't that why you have the new one so you can play the old things on the new one?
You can't play a PlayStation 2 game on a on a PS3, can you? Well, they used to, but not the new systems.
I'm confused now. My brain's exploding over here. Okay,
I'm
so
saying
huh?
I'm saying there's no backwards compatibility to most of these new systems.
Well, it's
I
like
mean,
if you want. Well, honestly, I kind of understand at the point for why they're taking that off. Because honestly, if you're going to get a new console, you should kind of get new games for it instead of hoping that your old ones will work on the new one. If you want your old ones to work, then just keep the old one and not buy the new one. But at the same time, I understand that having to buy games over and over again for a new console is also very infuriating.
yeah, hints of me not wanting to trade it in.
Oh man.
Like
But
unless like if they have like a new variation of the thing and like like the 3DS and the new 3DS, and then I guess I'll probably do something like that. But
yeah.
considering they don't have a charger with it, which is stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
thinking about trading in my 3DS, which I found that stupid too. They pretty much expect the people to have a charger already. I have like a billion because I keep buying 3DSs from
Not to
over the
mention you have to like
years.
transfer you have to transfer your thing to from one thing to for your from your DS to your 3DS.
Yeah, if you want to keep your data, you don't want to like have had bought all that crap and then like not be able to have it because of hey, you didn't
Yeah,
transfer it
which you
over.
shouldn't trade it in. Which you shouldn't trade it in yet until you
Well, yeah, that's the
to,
plan.
to
I
get
was
it.
hoping like if I were to trade it in, that GameStop would probably just like let me turn it on in there and then like trade it between the things in there. Like I thought that'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool if they let me do that. Since it's
All you
still
gotta have to do
technically
is
mine,
ask.
even though I gave it to them. Well, I didn't give it to them; they gave me money, but still.
What about you, Spencer? What you looking forward to?
Yeah.
Um, I pretty much covered all the games on the last podcast. I'm trying to see if I can think of any. Grim Fandango is one I want to play. It's already out, but I'd like to get it and play it.
I'm also pretty excited about the Dragon Quest Heroes.
Persona 5.
Huh?
I already talked about Persona 5.
I know, but it looks awesome.
It does look really fun.
I never played any Persona games, but Persona number 5 looks pretty dope.
They're turn-based JRPG games, and they're pretty good.
I used to not like I used to not really like turn-based too much until like I played Pokemon and was like, I'm playing a turn-based game. I guess I kind of do like them. And some like I don't know, it kind of depends
You should play Final Fantasy.
which one.
All of them.
Yeah, I don't
Even
have
the
time for
first
that.
one?
It's like, yeah, I don't think so. Come
I'll
on.
probably play like the good ones. Like
Play
I played
13 too.
I have 13-1, but I still can't get past that one part though.
Which one? Which boss?
It was like the very beginning. It's like you know that I guess the very first boss when you save the sister,
When you save Sarah?
Sarah. Yeah,
Wait, the
and she's
very
frozen
first
and like
boss?
yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah. I suck at that.
Do you want help? Shoot, you ain't even got to the hardest bosses yet. Dang.
Yeah,
Look at me, I'm a kitty cat. I wear a bowl of peanuts for a hat. If I eat them
Micah?
all, I will get fat.
That's not me.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm a
I know.
kitty cat.
Spencer.
Spencer!
What?
Sorry, I'm
What?
gonna start
There's
doing that
nothing
now.
I like more than hearing a Caribbean man singing about being a kitty cat.
Well, now I'm about
What
to
is
now
this?
now I'm gonna start treating you like everybody hates Chris. It's coming. So
But it's
understand that.
Billy and Mandy.
Spencer, I will
Really?
slap you into another nationality.
But it's
What are you
Billy
gonna
and
slap me
Mandy.
to? If you can slap Spencer, what race would you turn him into?
I kind of want to turn him Japanese.
You need to make me Norwegian, man.
No.
Because I'm scared
For
of
some
them. They've
reason-
never done anything in history. They're planning something big.
Also, when they get it
Yeah.
planned out, you'll be safe while all of us die. I see how it is.
Hey, either I can die with you guys or you guys can die and I can live. Those are my options.
I think it's better if you die and we both live. Like you sacrifice
How about
yourself
we
to
just
save us.
how about we just all live and just kill someone we just can't stand in our society?
Wow. And then we'll all be in prison. I'm kidding.
Well, it depends on who we kill.
Okay.
And it depends on how we execute it.
Oh my god, please stop talking about kill. I feel like YouTube's gonna like, hey, copyrighted. Oh, you said kill, so yeah.
They're
we
not
called
gonna
the
mark
purple.
us down for that.
They can mark down for almost anything. It's like so stupid. Their copyright system is awful. It's very awful.
We'll be fine. It's not gonna mark us down for just saying kill.
Yeah, well, Kill
Yeah.
Bill.
It's kill or kill.
Well, bless
Agame
you.
got kill. Agame got kill.
I got who got who. Oh, that's the one. I wanted to see that, but it's not even dubbed yet. It's not. It's just nothing but sub.
Sometimes I just watch subtitle stuff. Sometimes because I used to watch things with subtitles, and like now I'm just like since I'm sluggish and sometimes I miss out on some of the subtitles of the words and stuff. And just sometimes it gets a little irritating. Sometimes I have to like pause it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, but you have to put up with the subtitles sometimes. There's still no dubbed version of
Well,
Tokyo Godfathers, so
Either that and how horrible when it looks like when they dubbed it anyways. like some of the like the voice and stuff will be off. Like you know how like when you have you seen a foreign movie and you change it to English
Yeah.
It's
and
weird.
like yeah, that's how I feel sometimes about some anime. Like if it's not dubbed right, it just looks horrible. So I just have to switch to like Japanese.
Well, I can't handle reading it. I want to be able to understand them. I can't. I'm sick of like having to pause it and read it and all that mess. It gets annoying, man. It gets annoying. Just like let's say Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them up because for one, you fling back and forth between when you want to put in subtitles and when you don't. Nobody can understand what them daggum people are saying all the
Because
daggum
they had a
time. When they, I'm sorry, that's
it's a
aggravating.
made up language.
Yes, but the least they can do, thank you, it's made up. So why wouldn't they put subtitles in? They're like, 1 minute, we'll put subtitles in. The next minute, nah, we'll just not put subtitles in it. It took them like a whole freaking season before they finally decided they wanted to put subtitles when then people talking in foreign languages finally talked. Ugh, it was annoying. So annoying. And now I'm on season 3. Ugh.
I'm on zero because I ain't never seen Game of Thrones.
Well, congratulations. All I see is nothing but sex, nudity, blood, maiming, chopping off heads. A lot of chopping off heads. I mean, these people are back in
Oh,
the
so
day,
basically it's
so
Spartacus.
yeah,
It's
pretty
basically
much.
Spartacus.
Okay.
There's a series called Spartacus about them gladiators and stuff. That's like the same thing, except it's probably not involving like. Is Game of Thrones involving like dragons and stuff like that, or is
Yes, it
just
does
yeah?
involve dragons. There is a queen of dragons, and she's
Oh,
actually
so
pretty
that's it.
hot.
So it's kind of like Spartacus, but still like Spartacus is more realistic than Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is kind of realistic, kind of.
I mean, except for the dragons.
And the people getting like killed and then coming back to life. But
Exactly.
but other than that, it's kind of like Spartacus.
Yeah, no.
You jerk! You're so mean.
I'm just being realist here.
Oh yeah, well I'm
I'm
about to
just
be a
being real. I
god.
keeps it
I
real.
God, gosh. Well,
Mo-
I think it's about time to be hitting the old duster trail.
Again.
Why is it like every time I try to cut out the daggone show, you guys are just like, no, let's like keep talking. Uh,
No, it's just like again with the phrase, like with this phrase. I know what it means because I've
oh,
seen Family Guy like over 100,000 times.
but Spencer
But
doesn't know what it means. He didn't know what it meant. But well, so yeah.
any last words?
I'll take
Damn.
that silence as a no.
I'm trying to think of what my last words would be.
Oh god, you're not writing a bucket list, Spencer.
No, just like if I were to be killed, I want my last words to be something really confusing that'll just leave them perplexed for years afterwards. Like, what the hell did he mean by that before I killed him?
The
Yeah.
darkness in this moment.
Yeah, like something like that. Just something really weird and cryptic.
Try a
Like,
riddle. Try like a
Spencer.
the enigma.
Spencer. You would have to get better to be crazy.
think would involve poison.
Why not quicksand?
Like, I'd be like, if he was going to shoot me, I'd be like, my death will be a bullet. It will be instant. But yours will be slow. And he'll have no idea what I meant.
I don't even know what you're meant, and I'm still right.
Exactly.
What is the confusion going on, bro? No, my brain's
Just something
hurting.
like that. Or if I'm going to be executed for treason against the United States,
Treason,
something.
treason, Spencer, treason.
I'm.
Hey, anything can happen.
Yeah, you, you're about to be. Yeah, your head's gonna get chopped off for treason. Yeah, for all them trees,
They just bring
The
out the guillotine.
for all your
the
treason.
death, they going old fashioned with the death penalty here.
Uh,
It's nostalgia November.
why are we
They
talking
just go
about?
really far back and have like two ends of the room, one that says guilty, one that says not guilty, vegetables on each side, and just say release like 12 goats into the room, and whichever side the most goats go to is my sentence.
Uh,
I think that was a thing back then. I can't remember. If it
Hey,
was
anything
a
can
thing,
happen
I've
back
lost.
then.
Yeah, things were too crazy back then. We had
Freaking Salem witch trials.
no penicillin, freaking crazy people everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That Salem's witch trial
Crazy.
thing was absolutely insane.
Oh yeah. Man, I hated that we had to I had to read this book at high school about the Salem witch trials. And
The
I had to watch a
Crucible.
movie. Yes, The Crucible.
old,
Oh my goodness.
you're a witch apparently, so prepare to get hunged.
Hung. Yeah.
And it was that easy.
Yep.
There was no evidence to prove it. It was like this is one crazy part of the movie where when this guy was like talking about he got turned into something. Forgot what it was. I think it was like a duck or something. I'm not sure.
A duck.
Yeah, he was like, how did you know? He was like, I don't know, but I was turned.
That
Actually,
It was
logic.
awesome. Him.
I did more research on that, and one thing that you could have brought up in the court is that you saw it in a dream, and that would have been legitimate evidence that someone was a witch.
That you saw it in a dream that you made up?
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
they called it like a spectral encounter or something like that.
Shut the front door.
They were stupid back then.
Are you
Of
trying to say we're
course.
less stupid now?
I
Yeah.
mean, we are. Yeah. I mean, we're still pretty stupid as a generation. Like, I mean,
Hey,
but
hey.
still, yeah, we're less stupid.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you're less stupid. Wait a minute.
Well, good. I'm very glad that Eric is smarter than the people that worked at the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, because otherwise it would have been a problem.
It would have been a problem. He would have been like, "Hey Spencer, let's flip a coin, heads or tails." Okay, Eric, heads.
You're
Wow, it
rich.
was heads, Spencer. There's no way you could have known that. And he stabs me in the throat.
Uh, why do you see so much murder, Spencer? What's with you and the murder? Murder. Oh, God.
You
Well,
know, you know what I regret? I
what?
I
What?
regretted that I regretted that I that I haven't pranked my gym teacher from high school. Gotta spark up some memories, Micah.
Huh? Oh, no. Well, besides my gym teacher, that all my classmates used to be mean to him and call him a pervert. Other than that, no.
Yeah, he was kind of a douche. But we was
Oh,
gonna put like laxatives and cookies and stuff, and then like just have a singer deliver it to him and stuff.
oh, you guys are mean.
He was a dick,
He didn't
dude.
try to
He
be
gave,
a douche.
dude. Okay. He freaking pulled my grade down because I wouldn't dress out, and I was in sweatpants like the whole entire time. I was in sweatpants. I didn't even go to the locker room to change.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's how I got a C in there. for not dressing down or dressing down.
Son of a.
But he went
That's.
to another school. What happened to you? Did you hit something?
Just hit my knee. Just hit my knee. Ow.
Do you have any regrets, Spencer?
Not regrets that would warrant revenge upon a person.
Oh.
Not really much. I usually do what I want.
When you want.
Sometimes there's consequences that cause pain to me, but for the most part, not really.
Wow, your life sounds pretty awesome, Spencer.
Well, bear in mind, most of my goals are really simplistic, like, I'm going to go get a package of Skittles today. That's it. Those are my life goals.
Come on, what about your career?
Well, I haven't succeeded or failed in that yet, so I can't say.
Hey, you haven't started yet, bro.
Well, technically I have.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, you're still in school, so technically, per se, you haven't or have not done try to try. So yeah, think about that.
I'm trying
Isn't he
to.
doing a? Is he doing a movie with his friend though?
Whatever. Yeah, he's doing a movie with C. Yeah.
Cameron.
Okay, so really, what was the point of me abbreviating it, Spencer? Really?
At least he ain't say his last name though.
I'm not going to say his last name on the podcast.
Exactly.
Well, we don't
And
even
plus,
know if this is
Micah.
What?
What about Timothy here? What about Timothy, your friend Tim?
What about Tim?
You said his name.
Well, you just said his name. You made me say his name by you saying his
You
name.
said it. You said it before when you was talking about like your You was talking about I forgot what part it was though. I mean this is probably recording still, so you know
Yeah.
you account.
You're
I mean,
the
I
one
think
who.
first names are okay as long as we don't drop last names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just uncool.
Oh, come
Unless we're
on.
talking about unless we're talking about celebrities.
We control if this thing gets seen by anybody, so it's okay to drop last names.
Yeah, but it just seems better that we don't, so it takes less editing.
Well, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of editing work up in this because we got off topic so many freaking times. So
Oh
many
yeah,
times.
this makes great content.
It does.
But then it feels like, oh crap. Oh my god, this game is annoying. Ugh. No, I do
What
not want to
game?
remove ads. Jelly something. Jump,
Oh
you
man,
stupid jelly.
you know what I don't like? It's the invites on Facebook about these games that I have no interest in whatsoever.
You don't like Candy Crush?
No, because I don't want to be a I don't want to be a statistic.
Son of a god, this game is more annoying than freaking Flappy Birds. Oh my god, is
I
somebody
have
jacking
never
Have you ever
off?
played
had
Candy
invites though,
Crush.
Huh?
or
No,
whatever
no, no,
for
no,
Candy
no.
Crush?
You son of a. But huh? So I did like a mix of hearing you and then not hearing you.
I have a friend who's completely addicted to Candy Crush.
I have a mom who's completely addicted to Candy Crush, so you and me are in the same
I had
boat.
my chemistry teacher from high school is addicted to Candy Crush.
You know, my teacher friend is addicted to Candy Crush too. No, yes, no, 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 no.
She was my robotics coach too.
It's not even that fun. It's so stupid.
There needs to be like
What?
Alcoholics Anonymous, but like Candy Crush Players Anonymous.
Oh, we should do a
Yes,
skit about that.
we should.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you guys about how white people are Asian people?
Wait, did you just say why people are Asian people? Are you racist? Are you racist? Why?
No, no. Spencer, remember that joke I was gonna tell I wanted to tell you. This is the joke right here.
I can't wait
All
till
right.
Spencer gets this recording.
All right.
I am so happy this isn't going to be on the podcast, though. This is good. This
Yeah,
is
it's just random
You want
random
us to
bullcrap
cut this
recording.
part out?
good.
Yeah.
Really? You're going to keep it? Okay. I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am so done.
Hey, I'm the I having this. I'm having Guess what I'm doing in art class next week
Uh,
or this week?
what?
I'm drawing a naked dude.
Oh,
Like, you know on
Jacob.
you know on
Jacob.
TV. Yeah, I think you called it, bro.
Yeah, Jacob told me about that one time. It was funny.
Yeah,
I miss my
yeah.
buddy Jacob. He
This
all
one
in
dude, he's
pinata.
trying to write a paper instead of trying to draw him. Yeah.
Jeez.
And plus,
Yeah.
What a pansy.
Oh,
I
excuse him for not wanting to see old balls.
I'm just
Hey, he's
saying,
actually pretty
man.
young. The dude is young, I heard.
Oh, they got a
But like
young
if
dude
we were
this
gonna try to do
time.
the woman, if we try to draw the woman, she would have to be like in her 40s and it's more expensive.
Really? Oh, wait, maybe I should do it. I wonder if I could do
What?
it. It like be that people that you draw and get money for it. Because I want money.
You want a room full of college students to draw you naked.
Well, they can see like my top part and my leg part, but they ain't about to see my ding
Junk.
dong. Okay, yeah. No,
He's like,
there's a higher
is there
price for
ding
them
dong
ding dong
prices? Nah,
visuals.
nah, nah.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
no, no.
man, don't be oversensitive. Take pride in your body.
I ain't oversensitive. I
Exactly.
just want full pay for it. All right, you get pay as you go for certain parts you want. You want the upper part, okay? That's about 5,000. You want the leg, that'd be about like I don't know 10. I'll give you 10. But if you want like the butt and the other area, the pelvis area, no, that's gonna bring you about 300, 400, probably about almost to a million. Nah.
At least you have your rates chosen.
Tricking you out to artists.
Jesus,
Oh man.
Jesus! I hate this freaking game. You hard.
You're playing a game?
No, now I'm playing Big Daddy Long Legs, and it's so stupidly hard, and I can't.
Man, I'm just watching Jerry Springer right here, bruh.
Jerry,
Watching
Jerry. Ah, you
dude,
Jerry.
whore.
I don't get why the guests of these shows are so stupid. Especially Steve Wilkos, man.
Just
Like everyone denies like the lie detector test. Like a lot of people deny the lie detector test and all that. People are trying to backpedal on their test results. These are professionals that actually take, that done this for years, and they try to like say like they're trying to like prove that they're wrong and stuff. And how
well,
come every
are they
time that
wrong?
jerk, huh?
Are they wrong? This game is so freaking hard.
No.
No.
Most of the time, right. They never shown anything that's wrong yet. But like, oh yeah, another thing. How come every time people in Jerry Springer, like the person that he cheated on, like the person they cheated with, they always have a kid.
You
They always
gotta.
have a kid with the person they cheated on.
Yeah, that's because that's the norm.
You cheat when you have a kid.
I could kill somebody. Uh, well, I don't make the rules, okay? I just follow them. I'm not cheating, but
I was
that's
gonna say
just
it
the
was like you.
rules.
So you're gonna cheat when you're gonna after you have like a son or daughter and stuff.
Well, the rule is. I'm kidding. I'm not about to go into this.
I'll let you go. Why did I get married? And like if you don't get none, you have the right to get some.
There you go. Now, why did I get married too?
We here at Five Knuckle Gamers do not endorse infidelity.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's bringing on to your own right. We're not condoning anything.
It's not okay to cheat.
But people do it anyways. And some of y'all need to be ashamed of yourself, especially when you have a kid.
Yeah. Gotta take responsibility when you're bringing a new life into the world.
You should have strapped it up, you idiots.
Yeah, I have a comment on that, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Should have
What?
gone with the Trojans.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, so let's move on from sex. Because I'm betting I'm the only one in this chat room that's still a virgin.
I'm still, you know.
Where you are.
Yeah.
Spencer.
I'm 5'4" and I look like a crackhead.
Spencer.
I look like I eat people for the first time.
Wow.
I
You
look like
two
one of
are
those
so
Nick.
cold to yourself. Y'all just so cold to yourselves. Y'all so mean.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're depressed for like ever since freshman year in high school. It becomes a habit and it just sticks with you.
It doesn't have to. You can change it. All you have to do is try. I went through depression as well. Oh, you
Unfortunately,
stupid. Sorry. This thing is so.
I mean,
If you
I
can
I
see
guess
this.
I guess I'm less, less depressed than I am now, I guess. Cuz I feel a lot better, since I'm doing something with my life, with YouTube and all.
Speaking of which, we gotta work on our social media because we ain't put nothing up in a bit on either one.
Yeah.
Well, Twitter's like tweeting out every upload we make, so there's that.
Oh, you put that up?
Yeah.
And
Really?
saying something funny yet stupid as well.
Something stupidly funny. Just like TBS. Very funny.
Most of the time.
Yeah. It was funny when House of Pain was on it. Now it's just boring.
So now it's just boring, or you said it's just Maury?
It's just boring now.
Oh, they
Now
don't
that
have House of Pain anymore?
no, House of Pain is gone.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, right?
Do they still have Meet the Browns though?
No, they ended that a long time ago now.
Oh, thank God. I don't like
What
Meet the
is
Browns
on
too much.
TBS?
You don't like Meet the Brown? Big Bang Theory. But you don't like Meet the Brown?
It's just not as funny as House of Pain because of Curtis. I mean,
Oh.
like when Brown had an appearance on House of Pain, I like that, but you know, it's just like Curtis. Without Curtis, I mean, it ain't nothing to me.
Dang, bro. Ah, for the love of Daddy Longlegs, you stupid chick.
What else is on TBS? Is Family Guy still on there?
Well, yeah, Family Guy's everywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
It's on every network.
I wish
So,
I can be on Adult Swim. That's probably one of the reasons why I would go to Atlanta.
no, no, no. Wait, Adult Swim's in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Anyways, no, no. Adult Swim is kind of stupid to me. I find it
They
so.
put on a lot
Because
of
of
weird shows.
Yeah. Like, have you guys seen that special that they did, Too Many Cooks?
Nah, I
I
haven't
Good.
been on Adult Swim in a minute.
Okay, wait, you haven't. Spencer, did you say that you had?
have not.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, no, no, no. Better yet, no. Okay, shoot, when are you guys free? Because I want to do a reaction video of you guys seeing Too Many Cooks.
I mean,
I'll get my schedule on Monday.
Oh God, I hope it's. I want it to be this week because I want to see your guys' reaction to Too Many Cooks. I seen it and I was just like, really, what is this mess? What is
I mean,
it?
we
I
can do it
mean,
at the library.
It was a stupid hit, and I don't know why.
yeah, I could bring my camera. We could like set it up and do a reaction.
In the library? That doesn't sound like a good
Yeah.
idea.
We could do it in the Mac lab.
Oh yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, the library. Eric, why would you say the library? You know they gonna kick us out if we try to do it in the library.
We ain't gonna be loud.
Really?
I guess. Of course not. We ain't gonna be loud.
Okay,
Cause I'll be telling y'all to shut up.
we watched Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with Spencer, and you jumped, and I nearly had a heart attack. So we can't watch anything without kind of getting some noise going on or almost dying. That most of the dying parts come from Spencer and his horror crap. Dang you, Spencer! Why do you insist on killing me?
Hey, I have a passion.
Your passion frightens me. It encourages me and inspires me, but it also frightens me.
That's a good thing.
Stay out of my nightmares, you nightmarer. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ugh. The best place to play. No, PlayStation is not the best place to play. Mm-mm.
Ah,
So
you such a
sad.
fanboy.
Oh, I'm such a fanboy, huh? Don't get me
Yeah.
started in talking in this voice, because when I start talking in this voice, there's no going back.
Who is that?
What?
Was that you humming?
No,
Or was that Spencer?
That wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was Spencer.
Micah, don't you dare lie.
I'm not even lying. I wasn't even humming. Okay, when you get this recording, you'll see I wasn't humming.
Okay, this is scary. There's humming, there's breathing. What's going on?
Okay, Spencer is breathing. It's breathing like Darth Vader all day. Jesus
There's
Christ.
going to be a
What's up,
fourth
Rock?
voice on this podcast. I just know it.
Oh God! Thank God it's not on video. Then we'll have an unfriended feature in our video.
Oh, you're
Just
talking about that
we all
unfriended
die with our
movie?
hands in blenders.
It still doesn't make sense to me. He just puts his hand in a blender. It's like, why was there even a blender in his room? I mean,
Why would he even put a hand in this blender?
because
I mean,
supposedly
yeah.
the spirit that in this movie called Unfriended turned around and apparently took control of it. I don't know what it did. It put his hand in the blender, apparently. That was so happenly in his bedroom.
Wow. I don't deal with horror movies.
Neither do I.
I mean, with me, they're hit or miss.
Can they just miss forever?
Oh no, there are some legitimately good ones, like The Descent was a really good movie.
That sounds creepy. And the next thing you're gonna say is Insidious was amazing.
Insidious was alright. It had its faults
Final,
here and there, but it was
Final
okay.
Destination. Final Destination scares the heck out of me.
I watched that. It's pretty much just watching people get made, so that's why I didn't consider it horror. And I was like, yay!
I
It's
kind of
more.
consider it horror because like anything can happen. Like death lurks on every corner,
Yeah, have
and
you
it's just
lost your
waiting for you.
mind? Yeah, you never know.
Sometimes I get annoyed.
You could run out of a stadium and then get hit by a tire. Yeah, from all the NASCARs crashing
Or
into each other.
or when you trying to chase birds and something falls on top of you and you're in pieces.
Yeah, or you could be telling your children to stop making all that noise and then turn around and have a stone thrown right through your eye and leave a big fat gaping hole in your face.
Or
What?
or be sitting down into a drain at a pool because you lost your coin and then your intestines fall into your butthole and inside something else.
Okay, that one was messed up. That one
Yeah.
was messed up.
I was like, dude, it's just a coin. Just swim out of there. But he got stuck on there, and then like, oh my god.
I was like, oh, good.
You could also be Sean William Scott and get your head cut off by a piece of shrapnel.
Uh, we were just naming weird things. Oh my god, jeez.
Yeah, the point is, it's scary as hell, and you should live your life to the fullest, but not to a point where it kills you.
Hey, if you're not living your life to the fullest to the point to where it could kill you, then you're not living your life apparently.
Final Destination 3 actually had a pretty fun documentary on the DVD that was all about death. Mainly like all the statistics on it and stuff. It's really weird.
So the statistics of
Number two,
huh?
number two is the one I've seen, and I think a couple of them as well. I haven't seen the first one though. I don't remember the first one.
The first one, I'm trying to list off the people. It had Sean William Scott from the American Pie movies, and it had the
Oh
kid from
yeah.
Casper.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, like
Probably.
the ghost in Casper was in a movie about death.
Oh man. I probably seen I probably read the summary on Wikipedia and stuff. That's probably it. I ain't seen the movie. It's just like I just remember this one skit from one of the comedians was talking about how he didn't watch the Saw movies, but he saw like the ending clip of it. But he was like I pull up this one little clip from YouTube, and before I did that, he's like, hey Aziz, you should be watching the whole movie, man. That's where it gets good. Hey, I'm not stupid. So I just pull up the synopsis on Wikipedia, and then I read everything until I get to the end, and then I stopped, and then I went back and watched the ending clip. And let me tell you, I did not see that coming. Oh my god, I love that part.
Oh, Aziz.
Aziz Ansari, he's hilarious. What is your favorite? What is your favorite comedian?
Kevin Hart.
Okay, I like him. What about you, Spence?
I'm trying to think. I like Kevin Hart. Probably one of my favorites, at least one that I respected the most, was George Carlin, mostly because he just said anything. He was one of those kind of shock comedians, but at least kept it somewhat tasteful.
I haven't heard Richard Pryor's stuff, but I did hear something about him that seems makes me interested in one of the listen to or watch Richard Pryor at least once. But I do like Dave Chappelle. He's one of my favorites.
Just like starring Robbie Shapiro.
Chappelle's Show. Why did you leave?
Anybody got
Because of
time for
them,
that?
because of them racism and stuff.
Because of the racism and stuff.
Yeah, just his coworkers being douchebags and just ruined everything.
Figures.
That little jerks. You're so mean.
I also like Tracy Morgan. He's pretty funny.
Oh
Too
yeah,
bad what
before
happened to
the
him though.
the Walmart thing where they
Yeah.
jacked him up real good.
Mm-hmm. And then they're trying to
Yeah.
sue him and stuff.
That's just really mean.
But that's Walmart for you.
Does Chris Tucker do stand up? I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, he did stand up. Well, I also like Bill Bellamy. He's pretty funny as well.
You ain't Bill Bellamy.
What? I only mentioned him once. And probably once in a while. like in a while. Do
Bo
you like Bill
Burnham can
Bellamy?
be.
Hmm?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Don't tell him what.
Who? It's from a song. This one song from the radio.
You ain't E. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You ain't E. You ain't even gotta tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. I don't keep
Gets
up to
annoying.
date on songs, so I don't know what
Girl,
the
you
hell's
know I'm
talking
from
about.
Chicago. How they be talking sometimes on those songs. Like right dar, right dar. I like the way you do that right dar, right dar.
That's been a while since I heard that.
Yeah, but that's that St. Louis style talking right dar. That's the St. Louis style right talking right dar, right dar.
Everyone's always got to have accents.
I know, right
Oh
dar.
yeah, there's another comedian I like as well. JB Smoove.
Who
You
would
know,
he?
huh?
Who'd you say?
Another comedian like JB Smoove.
Oh.
Have you heard of Curb Your Enthusiasm or seen it?
Nope.
I've heard of it.
Go Spencer.
Or when you play GTA 5, have you ever listened to one of the talk radio shows?
Yes.
The thing called Chakra Attack.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, that's the guy who hosted the talk radio show.
Oh. Jesus,
Yeah.
Spencer, what are you doing, man?
What do you mean?
I keep hearing this ruffling. Are you eating chips?
I'm not eating chips. What do you mean ruffling?
I think that's probably me because I'm having a cough drop right now.
Okay. I was just wondering.
You're going crazy, Micah.
You want to see the recording, Spencer? Well, you're gonna see it anyway, but still.
Yeah, because for editing purposes.
Feel, feel, feel the
I'm gonna
pain.
win
How
on
many?
this recording. It's gonna turn out you never had a computer. It's like
Yeah,
you're.
it was all a lie.
How much time we have in recording right now?
Probably about 2 hours. Yep. No, 159. So, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
You're
Micah,
counting
we get
the
it. You can count.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
30,
30,
50,
31,
79,
32. I'm looking at the numbers
62,
so you can't mess me up. 33,
18,
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I'm going to get this. 40, 41, 42,
14, 24,
43, 44,
34,
45, 46,
34,
47,
54,
48,
64,
49,
74.
Teenage
50,
Mutant Ninja
51,
Turtles.
52, 53, 54, 55,
55,
56,
56,
57,
57,
58,
59.
59. 2 whole hours! Yay! Yeah, you
Teenage
said the
Mutant Ninja
magic
Turtles.
word. You said the magic word.
A
What? Teenage
show
Mutant
that's
Ninja
been
Turtles?
around for a long time.
Ninja
Jagged.
Turtles.
No, they haven't been around that long.
I don't know. I think they've been around since the 80s.
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they've been around since the 80s, bro.
Did you see the Michael Bay movie?
I want to
Nope.
see it.
It had Megan Fox in it.
I know, and she's hot.
I like Megan Fox a little bit.
Do you? Do you
Yeah,
like Danielle, Eric?
Danielle.
Yeah.
Who's Danielle?
Come
Yeah.
on, Eric. You know when we was outside my acting class and a fellow person that I know named Danielle came walking through the door and I said she was hot. and she looked attractive, and you was like, yeah, she looks pretty cute too. Yeah.
What does she look like again?
She's kind of short. Uh, well, actually, I think she's normal height. Spencer, is she normal height?
She's about my height, maybe an inch shorter.
Yeah, so I guess she would be a little. Yeah, I guess she's a little short because she looks like she's about our age, even though she's like in her 30s, almost 40s.
What's the
Wait, how old is she?
She's like 30. I think she said she was like 35 or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, but I
does she have
can.
black hair?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah, her.
Wait a minute. You're kidding me. Danielle is 30.
Yeah, she said she was 30, so you might want to ask her to confirm it again. But well, they say
I
don't
can't
ask.
answer that. You don't
Yeah, they
ask
say
no
don't
lady what
ask
her
a
age
lady
is,
her age.
Yeah,
But
you can't do that.
which is so stupid because how would I know if you're not you have some sort of
you can
condition
ask the
where you're
daggone person
probably
their age. I mean,
17
really.
years old and you look like you're in your 30s, man.
Yeah, she in her 30s.
You
She
know
like I
how,
said.
especially Asian women, like it's just
I'm done.
crazy.
What is with you and Asian people all of a sudden? Why are you stuck on Asia? Are you wanting some Asian women or do you want some Asian food?
I do.
Which one do you want?
Mainly the
To be
women,
honest, I
but I
could go
haven't
for
had.
some Kung Pao shrimp.
I'm about to Kung Pao kick your butt. You had enough food.
Man, I can go for either. I can go for some Chinese food or a woman with a karate body. I don't even care.
Oh God, it's the time frame again. Well, it's about time we started wrapping this up. So,
Alright.
hold on, let's leave a little silent gap so we can like cut in to like when we're like kind of gappy. What the heck is that? Oh, when we're kind of gappy to where hey, people can't hear us, so he could easily just gap this in here for a quick exit. I feel like this was not going to be an hour, and that's okay. So, that wraps up this podcast. Stay tuned and subscribe, and don't forget to like for more videos. We are Five
Sure.
Knuckle Gamers.
Follow us on Facebook or Twitter.
And Instagram.
Yeah. And
And
don't
share with
forget,
your friends too.
yes, share with your friends, and don't forget to comment below. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.